In today's GTA 6 video, we're going to be taking a look at one of the insanely cool new features Rockstar's added to the game. If you've watched the trailer, you've seen all of those different TikTok or Instagram live clips, and this new feature has to do with all of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right in. Now, yeah, if you've watched the trailer many times, like myself, you will have seen all of these different TikTok or Instagram clips many times. There's a lot of them. I think there's like 8 or 10 in the trailer. And a common speculation point that many people have is that this sort of mechanic, this Instagram or TikTok feature, will be a pretty predominant part of the game. That's going to be the new social media aspect in the game. An example would be, you commit a crime. Well, if there's an NPC that records you, they can upload that to the social media thing, and then eventually down the line, you'll see it on that social media thing, and maybe the cops even can come after you or something like that. That's been one of the speculations a lot of people have. Now, some people have said that's a little too far-fetched, that's not possible, but in today's video, I'm gonna share why I think that is possible and why it is going to be the case. Now, this is something completely new to the GTA franchise, mainly because back when GTA 5 came out, social media was around, but it wasn't as big as it is now. You didn't have all of these like Instagram, TikTok live clips and streams and all that sort of stuff. But speaking of GTA 5, we're going to actually go back there because that's when I believe the development for this sort of TikTok-esque system was being built. The instant replay or the Rockstar editor, if you've ever used it, it just basically captures what you've done, like when you tell it to, and then you can go back and replay it from every different angle. It's really cool. So that right off the bat with some advancement, of course, in GTA 6, that's the basics of this sort of system. You're out there committing crimes or doing something stupid, maybe a stunt jump. Well, the game already has that information because assuming there's going to be a Rockstar editor, all they would have to do is film it from or move it to an NPC's perspective, and then boom, there's your clip that you could then see later online on the social media. So I think the Rockstar editor from GTA 5 is actually sort of the basics of this. That's where the system sort of started. But it gets even better and more in-depth here because if we actually go to RDR2, now I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember if there's a replay system in RDR2, but one really cool thing, and this was pointed out by Reddit user I am Aiden Carter, you can actually affect the pictures taken in that game. I didn't know this was a thing, but towards the end of it, kind of a spoiler, but guys, the game's been out for 6 years now. You're as John Marston here. You're taking a picture with Abigail, and check out what actually happens. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the burned corpses part because that's a little disturbing, but he's actually gonna go here to where you can see the actual photo and take a look at that. They are jumping or, being blown away because they had the bomb being set off while they were taking the picture. So back in RDR2, they were already sort of toying with and experimenting with affecting your character when they were getting a picture taken. Obviously, there's no social media back in 1912 or whenever this game takes place, but that concept fits with this GTA 6 TikTok stuff. I'm gonna just keep calling it TikTok stuff because we don't know what the actual social media name will be called. That's another really cool thing. So again, Rockstar seemingly were working on something like this in RDR2. And then, we're going to see the full product in GTA 6. That's why they showed all of those different TikToks in the trailer. And there's actually one more point from the GTA 6 trailer itself. So in this scene here, obviously we're on the beach boulevard. It's at nighttime. Pay attention just to the skyline, kind of. It's hard to see. There's only a little bit of it. But presumably on this left-hand side, that's a relatively tall hotel. Then you can see the sky in the background, and then on the right, you have the other little smaller hotel, Dixon, okay? We're gonna actually zoom in to this NPC in the middle here who's taking a picture of this scene, and it's a very similar skyline. You can see the sky on the right, the taller hotel there maybe on the left, the smaller one on the right because it's further away. What we're seeing here is his phone's video or your picture is capturing what we're seeing in the scene. So that probably means that whatever NPCs are out there in the world, whenever they take video or I guess photos of the world, it will actually be of the live environment. And honestly, the big reason for me making this video and even talking about this feature is that this was all in trailer 1. Why would they have so many of these different TikTok-esque clips in the trailer 1 if they aren't going to be really relevant in the game. And actually, there's one more clip from the trailer which shows that these are in real time. So obviously, here's the TikTok clip of the two women here dancing on top of the car. One's wearing the pink, one's wearing the purple on the right. Well, we actually see this shot from above in the next scene here. This is at that little car meet area. You can see the two women dancing on the car. One's in the pink, one's in the purple. So it looks like this is all in real time. This isn't CGI. This isn't anything crazy. This is literally the NPCs dancing, recording it, and then it being uploaded to the social media in the game. And this one was actually a live stream because you can see the comments on the left, the hearts. That's, I think it's Instagram or TikTok, one of them. You can have a similar view like that. So that goes even deeper, because if these characters, if these NPCs are live streaming, like imagine they're doing this, right? And because GTA 6 is an open world, we can do whatever we want. Imagine us, the characters, as either Jason or Lucia, just driving through this. That will be captured. That will be shown in the live. So there's some really, really cool things that this means. Again, number one, like we mentioned at the beginning, if you commit a crime, like you might be on the live stream, you might be in someone's TikTok, you might be in someone's social media post, which means that later down the line, maybe when you lose the cops, you can see what you did from their perspective. I don't think it's going to be as deep as like, oh, the cops now have your information, they're going to always be on you. I don't think, GTA's never been that realistic. I think it'll just be a cool thing that you can see from the NPC's perspective. Also, maybe these live streams, maybe the social media is going to be a way to find and encounter these stranger and freaks missions. We had a couple of those in GTA 5, but I think it'd be really cool if you could pull up this social media app, you're browsing through, seeing all the crazy stuff the NPCs are doing, you see a couple of live streams and you're like, oh wait, that's right around me. Boom, there's your intro to the mission or to some sort of event. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But again, I think these TikTok-esque clips were just shown too many times in the trailer for them not to be super important to the game. I think this is one of the big new features Rockstar has been working on. And I do think once we see more of it, it's going to blow us away, because like the technology behind it is probably just insane. But yeah, social media looks to be a pretty massive part of GTA 6. So that's going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.